You waiting on winter. That's what businesses like ski resorts and winter parks are doing as we wait for colder temperatures and snow. And while they didn't get their white Christmas, 13 on your side's Micah Cho brings us more from those who are still hoping for a white winter.
It's not usually this quiet at the end of December at Bittersweet Ski Resort in Otsego. And office manager Jill Herrick isn't usually walking around in a dirt and snow mix.
And usually we have a snowboard park up there.
This is what the ski hills are supposed to look like during the winter. But just days before New Year's Eve, during the industry's busiest time of year, patches of brown grass are scattered on the little snow they've been able to make.
Due to the warm temperatures and rain, we were forced to close, and we haven't been able to open since.
Ski lifts are brought to a halt, and employees of the resort haven't much to do at the moment.
We're used to having more hustle and bustle around here and everybody being in the holiday spirit and enjoying themselves. So it is a little sad to not have that this Christmas.
For Herrick, this is one of the more warmer winters they've had to deal with in recent years. And with plans to host a New Year's Eve party filled with skiing, snowboarding, and fireworks, if things don't get better soon, they may have to cancel that as well.
You know, we just don't know if we're going to get 20 degrees for 2 nights, and we might be able to open a couple of runs, and we would if we could.
This patio area here is usually where people stop by, get some hot cocoa, maybe a bite to eat before they hit the slopes for the rest of the day. While they've had to cancel their plans, they're not the only ones.
For those wanting to try their hand at luge or other snow-required activities, they'll have to wait a little bit longer in Muskegon Luge Adventure Sports Park.
Because when we don't have snow, that we can't open up our ice skating rink yet. We don't have snow to groom the ski trails or snow for the snowshoeing trails. And then we also, a big thing is we can't build our luge track yet. So it's definitely a struggle.
However, the park has found other ways to get families outside and enjoy Muskegon.
While we're waiting on winter, we have a 1,400-foot zip line. It's the longest dual zip line in Michigan. We also just installed a Glice rink, so it's synthetic ice, so you can ice skate even when we don't have freezing cold conditions. And then we're out here right now for our Hike the Lights event, which is a free event for the community. We turn our ski trail lights on, and there's over 3.5 miles of lighted trails.
Waiting on winter, a sentiment felt all across West Michigan for those who depend on Mother Nature.
Yeah, winter's on its way. It always comes. It's just making the best of what we have right now.
We're going to remain optimistic about January, and there will be skiing. There always is.
For 13 on your side, I'm Micah Cho.